When we were kids, I don't know why, but we were obsessed apparently with taking care of things that we perceived as smaller than us. Think about dogs, dolls, Tamagotchis, virtual dogs, virtual dolls, or I should say virtual babies. For some reason, we love to take care of kids who were like 1 year younger than us. We literally were 8, but we felt the need to be responsible for a kid who was basically almost our age. A bit weird if you think about it, right? Game developers noticed this pattern and used their brains, their brilliant little brains. They thought, why not make games based exactly on this? Yeah, we want games where you have to be a babysitter, and the target audience is kids who are just 1 year older than the babies. So games like these were turned out for every platform imaginable. On the Nintendo DS, the Nintendo Wii, on the internet, literally everywhere. Of course, the websites had a section dedicated to babysitting, and one of the most popular games was Kindergarten. I loved this game. Honestly, I could spend hours on it. It was so much fun. But I have to admit, it was a bit stressful because you could hear the kids crying and crying and crying. Yet somehow, as kids, we loved this stuff. In kindergarten, you play this adorable little girl because yes, it's a little girl. She's like 14 to me. And their name was Mila. And together, well, you had to manage a kindergarten. And yes, that was basically the plot. Basically, you were handed a kid at the start of the day. You picked them up, put them somewhere, and they would tell you what they wanted, like they wanted to eat, take a bath, or play. And honestly, this game is really fast-paced. You have to be super quick because these kids get impatient immediately and they want a ton of things. Honestly, replaying this, I was struggling. And then the crying these two kids made, I literally had it stuck in my brain. I remember it so clearly from when I was little. Like, when you hear a sound and it's like, oh my god, a core memory unlocked. Can we talk about the animation when she changes their diaper? It's so weird. Then me trying to put them close together so they could play, completely in vain. Then of course they had their needs. The little thought bubble for needs turned red while I was playing. And I was like, I don't know, maybe something bad would happen to them, but no. Anyway, let's say she wasn't that satisfied with my job. Mila, I'm sorry, I tried my best. Another really popular babysitting game was part of the one and only Imagine series. Ubisoft, after making 300 babysitting games, decided to make yet another one of these, Super Babysitter. Basically, this game has the same plot as the other one. They give you kids and you have to try to satisfy their needs. They want to play, they want a specific toy, they want to sleep, basically all the things a kid does and all the things a kid wants. And anyway, when she stomped her foot like that, it was iconic. Maybe she didn't even like her job that much because she doesn't look that happy with that foot moving like that. Then with her hand on her hip, and the kids' laughter in this game was just so weird. Oh my god. Apparently, the kids loved this game and I loved it too, so everything worked really well. So good job, Imagine developers, as always. Okay, so speaking of the huge Imagine collection, now we are moving from the internet to the Nintendo DS. How many babysitting games were there for the Nintendo DS? Really a lot. My favorite honestly was Imagine Babysitters, or some others know this game as Imagine Baby Club, as I did. Basically, in this game, you played as a young woman who arrives in this town and decides to become a babysitter to pay for her college studies. Then besides that, there were also super cute side quests, like the shop where you could buy stuff, furniture for your home, or change your haircut. And basically the thought was the same here too. They gave you a kid and you had to take care of them. But do you remember the way the characters in this game talked? I mean, it was insane. It was so funny, but it was weird. I remember I was just so weirded out by those strange voices. Then one really cool thing was that at some point you could unlock roller skates, so you could skate around this town. I loved wearing skates in this game. I mean, honestly, this game was a really fun game. The mini games for the kids were also really cute. Like, for example, you could take them to the park where they could play with all the different playground equipment. It was honestly so fun. Then there was the memory game where a kid would show you two pictures and you had to guess where they were. There were rhythm and music games. It was so adorable to see these kids doing these weird little dances. These emotes, they just started emoting. And also, I definitely wasn't the only one, because I know my girlies, okay? Who did not have a crush on Oliver? Come on, I mean... I was in love with that man, I swear. Another game for the Nintendo DS was Baby Pals. Now, I don't like this game at all. Never liked it. I mean, I hated the graphics. They really just bother me. Basically, this was actually your kid. You didn't have to babysit. You could choose the gender, the skin color, even the proportions of the head and belly for some reason. You gave them a name and there was your baby. Basically, you had to, of course, take care of them, clean them, feed them, put them to sleep, play with them, teach them things. These kids cried a lot, but one fun thing was preparing their food. I really liked making food with the blender. It was nice. You would cut up the fruit and, well, give them this mushy food. The diaper part, oh my god, I hated it. Because you had to clean up their mess, use wipes, then put on powder. I mean, I didn't like it. I really didn't. Let's move on the next one, because honestly, this game was just not fun for me at all. Let's talk about the real fun kid game. Probably my absolute favorite, you know? I don't even know if I would put Imagine Babysitter or Baby Life in first place. I'm not sure, because I love them both so much. The opening part of Baby Life, oh my god, it was so beautiful. Like, first of all, they gave you some questions you had to answer. After answering the questions, here it is. Your baby is born. Look at mine, she's so cute. Her hair though. Anyway, now the real game started. You had to feed this bad girl. I love the part where you could put your baby to sleep. You could turn this cozy light on and let your baby rest. Honestly, it was such a vibe. Just look how cozy this is. You could wash your kid, and then of course, to make time pass faster, so you didn't have to spend 15 hours just watching your kid playing with the dinosaur, you could take them to kindergarten. Here, you play the part of the teacher. This part was really fun because there were also little games at the top of the screen. You could give them canvases to paint on. You could give them different colors of paint. They had their own bottles. It was really fun. Back to our home. Oh, why is she staring at me like that? Girl, chill out with the eyes. You could also communicate with your kid through this box, where you could draw shapes that corresponded to specific questions like sleeping, playing, what's up, and so on. So yeah, apparently as kids we were stressed, overworked babysitters, and we loved it. Honestly, looking back at all these babysitting games was really fun for me. I really had fun playing with these games, because last time I did I was literally 10 and now I'm 23, so some time has passed. Maybe we like this game so much because maybe we just wanted to feel a little bit more grown up, or maybe we were just really good at pretending. Either way, these games were so iconic. These were some of my favorite babysitting games. Let me know if I played one or any of your favorite, or if I missed your favorite one. Please tell me I wasn't the only one who took these games way too seriously. I was invested in this. So I hope you liked this video. You can support my channel, it will make me really happy. And I will see you in the next video.